Why does circulation start to fail just when we need it most? Have you ever noticed your feet are colder than usual? A strange tiredness first thing in the morning? Or even that silent drop in desire? If you're a man over 60, these signs may already be knocking on your door, and the worst part is, and you don't even realize it has to do with something as basic as what you eat for breakfast. The truth is, as we age, our bodies give us signals, just don't always know how to listen. It's subtle, starts slowly, and before you know it, you're avoiding activities, feeling less energetic, and often even insecure during the most intimate moments. Sound familiar? Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to discover may surprise you. There's a simple, natural juice that thousands of men are using to boost circulation in the morning, improve energy, and even regain that vitality that seemed lost. We'll talk about that in a moment, but first, you need to understand why most men ignore this silent body signal, and what it can lead to if it continues to be ignored. And that's precisely where the danger lies. When we normalize fatigue, cold feet, and lack of energy, as if all of this were just part of aging. But it doesn't have to be that way. There are simple, natural, accessible ways to regain vitality without relying on harsh medications or expensive solutions. And that's why this channel exists, to show you real paths based on science and experience that can transform your health from the inside out. By the way, if this topic resonates with you, it somehow resonates with something you've experienced or know, leave your opinion in the comments. Have you felt these signs? Do you know anyone going through this? Your experience can help other men who are also silent, going through the same thing. And if you can, like this video. It's a simple way to show that this content is relevant and deserves to reach more people. And of course, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Every week there's content designed especially for those over 60 who want to continue living with health, energy, and dignity. Your participation here is what makes this channel grow and continues to bring this kind of information forward. Now, pay attention, because in the next section, I'll show you the mistake most men are making right at breakfast stand. It could be hindering your circulation without you even realizing it. Now, I want to delve even deeper into this topic because there's a detail almost no one talks about, and it's right there, right at the start of your day. It seems harmless, even comforting, but it could be silently sabotaging your intimate health. Yes, I'm talking about that traditional breakfast of white bread, margarine, sweet coffee, and sometimes a slice of ham or mortadella. For many men, this has become routine. But what few people know is that this combination is among the biggest villains of circulation. These foods, rich in simple carbohydrates, refined sugars, and processed fats, inflame the arteries and increase blood viscosity, hindering its passage through thinner vessels, especially in the extremities and intimate area. The hidden truth behind this is that over time, the body tries to compensate, but it takes a toll. Energy wanes, disposition drops, and self-esteem suffers. And the most worrying thing is that it all starts with a decision as simple as what you choose to put on your plate first thing in the morning. It's no exaggeration to say that the impact of these choices can define your quality of life throughout your life. In a study published by American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers have shown that men over 60 who regularly consume ultra-processed foods in the morning have up to a 45% higher risk of developing peripheral vascular problems. The curious thing is that this isn't about age, but rather mindset. Many still believe that aging means accepting a loss of vigor as inevitable, but it isn't. Small, conscious, and consistent changes can completely redefine your well-being. And understanding what really harms your circulation is the first step in this transformation. So pay attention to what comes next, because now we're going to reveal the ingredient that almost no one takes for granted, but which can make a huge difference behind the scenes in your intimate health. Now that you understand how some silent choices can harm your circulation, it's time to reveal one of the most powerful and yet most underrated ingredients out there. Most people walk past it in the supermarket without even noticing. Some even use it, but have no idea of the impact it can have on the body. I'm talking about Beth It's Right, simple, inexpensive, and readily available at any farmer's market. Beets are a true ally when it comes to intimate circulation, especially for men over 60. And it's not just popular wisdom. Science proves it. Beets are rich in natural nitrates, which, when metabolized by the body, are transformed into nitric oxide, a substance that helps dilate blood vessels and improve flow throughout the body, including the most sensitive areas. To give you an idea, a study published in Hypertension Journal showed that daily consumption of beetroot juice can reduce blood pressure and increase physical performance, even in people with a history of vascular insufficiency. But more than just data, there's the story of Mr. Jose Luchaba, whom I met in a walking group here in the neighborhood. He was always complaining of fatigue, numbness in his legs, and a drastic drop in energy. One day, while talking to a family doctor, he heard about beetroot juice with lemon in the morning. He decided to give it a try. It started simple: a medium beetroot, half a squeezed lemon, a glass of water, and nothing else. Within 2 weeks, he could already feel a difference: less swelling in his legs, more energy in his daily life, and, as he put it, he started to feel his blood circulating again, where before everything seemed to be stagnant. The hidden truth behind many symptoms we consider normal with age lies precisely there. In the lack of knowledge about the foods that promote a true transformation in the body. And this transformation doesn't begin with medication or a magic formula. It begins with decisions. It begins with mindset. And it begins from within. Now, pay attention to what comes next, because the complete recipe for this juice and the best time to drink, it still holds some revelations that can change your intimate health journey from now on. Comment here. I'm on this journey too, now that you understand the impact a simple food can have on your circulation. It's time to put it all into practice. Simple, accessible, and with results you can feel. The recipe is easy, doesn't require any expensive or rare ingredients, and can be prepared in less than 5 minutes. What matters here isn't just what goes in the glass, but what this action represents: a new perspective on your health, your decisions, and the way you choose to start your day. You'll need a medium, raw beetroot, well washed, with or without the skin. The juice of half a fresh lemon, a glass of ice water. If you want to enhance the flavor and anti-inflammatory effects, you can add a small piece of ginger. Blend everything in a blender until smooth. No need to strain. Ideally, drink on an empty stomach right after waking up. When your body is most receptive to the nutrients, this is the time when the body is cleansed and the digestive system best absorbs bioactive compounds. What's more, if you combine this juice with a light 20 to 30 minute walk in the morning, the effect can be even more significant. Physical movement, combined with the increase in nitric oxide promoted by beets, creates a real boost in circulation. It's as if you're giving your body a clear signal that it's still moving, alive, and active. This kind of transformation doesn't begin with grand promises, but with small actions repeated every day, and that, little by little, redefine your energy, your disposition, and even your self-esteem. Behind this simple recipe lies a much larger principle: regaining control over your health. It's not magic, it's consistency. And perhaps the biggest secret here is understanding that your body still responds, still wants to cooperate. It just needs the right stimuli. I want to delve even deeper into this subject because there's a detail in this preparation that many people overlooked, and it makes all the difference in the final result. Write in the comments, starting my transformation. Now I want to delve even deeper into this topic, because what begins as a simple change in routine can trigger a truly silent transformation in the body. When you include this natural juice in your mornings, something curious happens. Your body begins to react quickly, almost as if it's thanking you for finally receiving what it so desperately needed. Then in the first few days, many men report a subtle increase in energy, not that artificial burst of caffeine, but a steady, stable disposition that lasts all day. You wake up feeling more energetic, your legs feel firmer, your feet feel less cold, and you have a mental clarity that seemed to have been lost in your 40s. This improvement in peripheral circulation also has a direct effect on self-esteem. And here comes a delicate point: intimate circulation. It's no exaggeration to say that thousands of men are rediscovering their sexual vitality with this simple habit. Spontaneous reports show improved erections, increased sensitivity, and even greater confidence in intimate moments. Not because the juice is miraculous, but because it activates something that was dormant. It restores movement. It allows blood to circulate more freely as it should. And you know what's most incredible about all this? It's natural, affordable, and safe. It doesn't require a prescription, has no side effects, and poses no risk. It's just real food, used wisely. It's nature offering what the industry often prefers to hide. This is the hidden truth behind many expensive promises that don't deliver even half of what a simple glass of juice can provide. Of course, every body is unique, and results vary. But when you choose to take action, when you change your mindset, and make conscious decisions, you accelerate the process. You stop being a prisoner of age and become the author of your own health journey. And that's where the real impact of this change lies. If you've made it this far, it's because this conversation resonated with you in some way. And that's exactly why I want to thank you for sticking around. This space is for us to talk clearly, without fussing about what really matters, your vitality, your autonomy. So, if this content helped you, leave a like, because it shows we're on the right track and helps spread this message to more people who also need to hear it. And be sure to subscribe to the channel, that way you won't miss future videos and continue this journey with us. Oh, and if you've watched it all the way to the end, comment below. I'm with you until the end. I want to know who is really committed to this transformation. And look, there's a video right here that complements everything we talked about today. Click and stay with me there. Your journey is just beginning.